Hey guys, what's going on? No splash screen tonight. Since we're running late, I'm just gonna have this open while I get everything ready. So, give me a couple minutes while I make everybody aware of this happening. Jesus Christ. We have a lot of fun in our Discord, If you're not in there, you should be in there. So, let's see here. Streaming now. What the hell is this game called? Ancient Frontier Steel Shadows. I cannot remember the name of this game for the life of me. Ancient Frontier Steel Shadows. There we go. There's that. Excuse me. Alright, that's one down. I have to remember, put this on Facebook, put this on Twitter, put this on our Steam group, post it in any relevant threads on message boards. Who knows what else? Holla! Aloha! Hey guys! One more minute. Let me just post a few more announcements. This is going on. And then we'll be all set to go. Yeah, I just got back from a team outing for work. So I'm fat and happy right now. Okay. Oh, it's on the page. It's Ancient Frontier Steel Shadows, right? Right? Go with that. Isn't this exciting? Watch me do forum posts? It's a wonder nobody streams this regularly. Pro tier forums posting. You'd think that'd be really big. No, actually it wouldn't. It said no one ever. I just installed this too, so hopefully it runs okay as well. Okay, I think everyone is aware of what I'm doing all over the internet. Yeah, it seems like it. People are starting to show up. All right, so, yes. Just need to put speedrun timers on stream. Yeah, that's a good idea. See how fast you can shitpost. Hey, Manny, what's up? I don't know what you're testing, but it works. I think it works. It works for me. All right, so yeah, the plan for tonight. Hey man, we got this young kid in our Discord now. He just now realized how old we all are. Because we're ancient. Yep. Hieronymus, good to see you again. I don't see you very often. Glad you can make it out tonight. It feels like shit for some reason. I'm sorry to hear that. So I just got back from team outing. We every winter our company, they had been renting out a theater for us to watch whatever Star Wars movie was out that year. Episode 7, Rogue One, Episode 8. Hey, Huanguni, good to see you again. Oh, you just got back for your nephew's B-Day party, yeah. Believe me, I know how you feel then. Yeah, so this year, since Star Wars got pushed back to the spring or whatever, we went and saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Holy shit, that movie is way better than I was expecting. It was fantastic. It looks incredible. Yes, fucking CPU Tecmo Ball. Tecmo Ball is notorious for that, isn't it? Like, doesn't that have like really, really brutal AI or something? Oh god, that's a lot of interceptions. But yeah, Into the Spider-Verse is fantastic. You guys should absolutely go see it. I'm actually really glad we went and saw that instead of Star Wars, because I wouldn't have ended up seeing it otherwise. I just figured it was the Spidey anime. The Spidey anime. Yeah, that's not too far off. They've got that one anime Spider-Girl that shows up. But yeah, definitely go check it out. And then we went out to dinner at a steakhouse, and I'm just, I had like a 14-ounce ribeye and a piece of chocolate cake that was like the size of my face. So I'm ready for the sweet embrace of death. But before that, we're going to play, what is this again? Ancient Frontier Steel Shadows. Man, I don't want to drag this game before we even boot it up, but it's like they focus tested the most common adjectives and nouns used to name games and just like picked out the top 4 for this. Like, it is like the least evocative name I've ever seen for a game. But we're gonna give this a try. It might be cool. It's from Fairweather Studios. I don't actually know them. Ooh. 42-0. Oh my god, the computer hates you. Alright. There we go. Alright, well that's not gonna do. Let's actually get this aligned correctly. Why is this off? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Focus! Down in front! Of course I'd comment on the title. Spend my life naming things. This looks pretty cool. I hope we get to play as Freddie Mercury here. Alright, let me check the options real quick. It looks like everything is... Yeah, it looks pretty good. No, I don't want to quit. What the hell are you talking about? Stop editing things. I can't. I don't know how anymore. Alright, tutorial. So yeah, sci-fi RPG. I know nothing about this. The publisher, I guess?
As a potential officer, I need to demonstrate that I can lead a whole fleet of ships, not just my own craft.
So, how do you do that?
It starts with the fleet
Just
management.
jump straight into this.
From here, you can review all of the ships in your fleet. Clicking on an individual ship will show you its details. Also, if a ship is damaged, you can repair it using Hydrium. Just click on the repair button, or you can use the repair all button if you have several damaged ships.
Hydrium?
It is one of
Nice
the
to see you too.
strategic resources available to the commander of a fleet.
Hydrium?
The display in the upper right shows how many of each resource you have. Hydrium is a rare mineral that is mostly used to buy and repair ships. Proto-energy is a mysterious substance that is used as fuel for your fleet and is mostly used to deploy ships.
They're not wasting any time with this.
Finally, data can be used to research new technologies.
Anything else?
Yes, you can also rename most of your
Did
ships here.
Did I accidentally
Finally, you can
skip
equip
the introduction or
items onto
something?
your ships. Click on the equipment button to display your current inventory. To equip or unequip an item on a ship, simply drag and drop the item to
Are we actually commanding a fleet in this?
Back to the
That's
inventory.
interesting. Yeah,
Seems
info
simple
dump.
enough.
No kidding.
It can be. Not all items can be used by every ship, though. A capital ship won't be able to equip a shield generator designed for fighter craft, for instance. When an item can't be equipped to an equipment slot,
I'm not sure I really feel like sitting through all of this.
The ship's
Sounds fun.
equipment comes with trade-offs. You must think carefully.
Okay, that's
about
pretty
them.
straightforward.
There are two ways. First, you will often find new equipment to
Sorry, I've had-
when you successfully complete a
If
mission.
we can be honest, just between us, I had a lot to drink tonight, so I'm not really in the mood for a lot of
To use the buy screen,
tutorializing.
you can click on the buy ship screen will show a list of ships that can be purchased in the...
I mean,
Moving
this
your
stuff is
mouse over the
pretty
icon of any available ship will display more detail about it.
That
cool.
doesn't seem like a lot of ships to choose.
New types of ships will become available as you progress.
Weren't
Fair
we
enough.
here to talk about items?
Where'd this asshole come from?
Yes, thanks for the reminder.
No.
Clicking on the equipment button will display your inventory as well as the list of, just like for the ship. Also, the previous, clicking on the buy items from your.
So, do new items also appear in the store over?
No, for new equipment to be available in the store, it must
Research
click on any
it, okay.
icon in a research.
The item research seems straightforward. How about researching tech for ships?
It basically works the same way. Clicking on a ship upgrades.
This all
research
seems
in
pretty
ship tree will
straightforward.
Upgrade all ships if that
Oh,
type
so,
can be
yeah.
available.
I hear you, buddy.
There are a lot of options here.
That is up to you. Every ship tech is beneficial, so you can't really go wrong.
Oh, I strongly
You can
doubt
use the
that.
research tree to customize your
Tech trees
playstyle
almost
correctly.
always have trap
If
options,
you aren't interested in long-term strategy,
which I hate. I wish everything in games were actually useful. All
for
the
that you will have to take missions.
all the choices.
Click on the mission button in the
I guess we're
side
in the
menu
missions
to
part of
go
this
to the
now.
mission screen.
We just shot
You will
through
find a list of up to
research.
the top mission. You will
gonna
often be
just
able to
click
take
way through
optional
this.
side missions between each story mission.
You guys are set on this Sonic 2006 thing, aren't you? It's starting to You're starting to worry me with how set you are on this.
To undertake a mission of any type, click on the launch button. The
Yeah,
fleet panel
imagine
shows
that.
all the ships, and
Oh
if you
my
change
God.
your mind about a ship, the deploy all button.
Yeah.
Once you have at least one,
Ah,
Cool.
combat. Finally, the good stuff.
don't be so cavalier.
Don't be so
Combat
cavalier.
is dangerous, and the lives of your crews are at stake. The first thing to understand is the turn order.
It's hex-based.
Ships move one at a time.
That's basically all I need to know.
Ship initiative. Also, in the top right is the icon shortcut bar, and the objective
So there's no bonus experience for destroying enemies?
No, unless that is one of your objectives. Destroyed enemies
Hmm.
do have a chance to drop resources.
That's actually kind of interesting that you only get experience for completing your objectives.
If you get in over your head, you can also use the retreat button. Sometimes retreating is the best move. Now on to playing a turn. When one of your ships gets a turn, their info above the ship above the weapons is click on the mag above the blue orbs are move points. For each move point, a ship can travel. The red orbs are action points. Action points can either be used to fire the main guns. You simply
You wanna
lift
watch a
click
hedgehog
right,
kiss a
which is
human
highlighted
woman.
red that
Do
contains
I?
an enemy target.
Hello, Marvel Screw. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is quite indie as far as I know, and yeah, voiceover is not cheap. This is actually a pretty decent voiceover.
When a ship is out of moves and actions, its turn is over.
Okay, that
The
was a lot
delivery's
of
pretty good.
information, but it basically comes down to move and shoot on my
I,
turn.
I kind of like this guy.
That's right.
He's
First,
right on point.
understand there is a fog of war.
Okay,
There are
yeah.
a number of ways. Clicking
Okay.
and dragging with the right mouse button. You can double-clicking.
The big problem I'm having with this right now is that you can't do any of it. You internalize controls and concepts by doing them, and this is, I'm basically just watching a YouTube video here.
If moving to a hex will provide cover, a blue shield will appear.
Wow, this is interesting. It's a spaceship fleet command game with the XCOM cover system.
And if mousing over
That's
an
kind of
enemy in attack
unexpected.
range,
So how does an attack work?
every weapon or ability will attack just once per action. The target ship's dodge is subtracted from the attacking ship's accuracy.
Okay.
In addition, half cover provides an extra 20% defense, and full cover provides a massive 45%.
Oh my god, I think
extra
this really is
defense.
XCOM
If an
style.
attack hits, it has a chance. Every weapon does different damage to each type of hull. So pay attention to the... If an attack or ability hits, the target ship will take damage. If the target has shields...
Pretty well voiced,
damage will be
extremely
subtracted
overwritten
from the
tutorial.
first.
Completely agree.
Shields are only able to reduce damage.
So slower than
They
Legend of
don't prevent
Galacticus.
Every attack that...
All right, well, I'm sure it'll all make sense once we get out there. Are we done now?
Yeah, this guy's my spirit animal.
Almost. You should also know
Woman?
that there can be collectible resources on the map. You need to end your move on a collectible to gather it. Just moving
End
through
your
the hex
okay,
isn't
end your
enough.
turn, end your move
Also,
on it.
special civilian ships called harvesters. Finally, let's cover destructible terrain and mines.
Do we have to?
They're both dead. Mines are especially treacherous.
Yeah, don't touch mines. Cool. Okay, that was a tutorial. God, I think that was only like 10 minutes, but those are the longest 10 minutes of my life. We'll do veteran. Standard, thank you. Wait, hang on a sec. What did that say? Iron Man, the game will automatically save all progress. Autosave is on. Standard mode, you must save your game manually. Autosave is off. Wait, so... Fuck it, I'm gonna... Just gonna autosave. No, that probably just means that autosaves when I get out of the game, so forget it. And all of a sudden we're in the middle of battle. Wow, this... Okay. I thought this was an RPG. By the machine god, Rogan, is that you? Yeah, well, they probably did. Why are you still flying? What? Hmm? And then this isn't voiced for whatever reason. Raided the wrong convoy, and now has a small fleet of ships on her tail. Battle station, I'm going in. I like the new guy. He said he's going in, and he likes it. So... Oh, there's a big crystal thingy. That's cool. Okay, so I was kind... Oh, here we go. Okay, ooh. That's pretty. Okay. So I guess this is my fleet, and we're gonna blow up these guys, huh? We got some hydrium and proto-energy and shit. Okay. And data. Just floating out in space. Oh, that's weird. Hang on a sec. Let me see what's going on here. That is super bizarre. For some reason, it's like not capturing the battle window? What the hell? Okay, hang on a sec. Let's try something. Let me try... Sometimes... Hang on. There we go. That should do it. Okay, so I want to kill you, and I want to move you up. Okay. Resolution's going to be a bit smaller, but you'll actually be able to see what happened now. Yeah, I don't know. Kicking it into windowed mode actually made it work. Okay. Anyway, let's go do some things. Shoo! Can I shoot you? No. Okay. Oh, I get my turn again? That's cool. Okay. Shredder cannon, high damage at close range, hack enemy networks for data. Divert energy power from weapons to charging the shields. Targeting appears, analyze weak points. Oh my god, the Demon Rush. I haven't thought about that game in years. Cosplays Brooks Cracked. I could pull that off. Who tried Mechanicus? I have not. Man, I've got so many people asking me about Mechanicus, and I applied. I asked for a key on Keymailer, and I got straight up rejected. They were like, nope. So I'll have to pick it up on sale sometime. But it's obvious. It's obvious there's a lot of people that want to see me play that. So, oh, there's more bad guys. Pew 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 pew. Okay, so let's. Stalker Envy Wing. Sounds cool. Pow 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 pow. Do it again. Pew 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 pew. Okay, cool. Oh, so okay, so each of these blue dots is like 3 hexes of movement. So they actually move like 6 spaces. And then each of those. Whoa, what's this? Ooh, that was pretty cool. Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. I don't think I reach him. Oh, I can. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Shoo. How do you miss? How do you miss at that range? Ooh. I gotta say, the ships do look cool. I I am liking the way they look. Alpha Wing done. Viper, you pick that up for me. Oh, they had an AoE attack. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. We got this. Yeah, actually, I requested a bunch of different things for tonight's stream. I was hoping to get a hold of Below, that really moody-looking roguelike that just came out. I never heard back about that. I wonder how they tell it the... You have 17 pages of unredeemed... Jesus Christ. Let's... Okay. What the fuck, indeed. Let's talk about that later, okay? Because I don't want to clean you out of keys, but you might have something that I've been meaning to review. So I do appreciate the generosity. Like, you guys... so many of you guys have been extremely generous with stuff like keys. So... Okay, so I can't hit from there. Alright, come on, take these guys out. Alright, there's that. There's a space station right there. I wonder if we get to visit it. Or I wonder if it's a bad guy space station. How do you miss? For reals, though. Oh, it's you again. Can you just hit them? Video game adaptation of crappy board game. I think that depends on what crappy board game it is, huh? Apparently every board game is good to somebody. That's what I have learned as I've gotten more and more into board gaming. Oh, one of my coworkers, she's brought a ton of board games to work. And we play like every day at lunch. So I've been playing. We still play Carcassonne because I have a huge ass set of Carcassonne. But she brought this really fun deck building game called Sushi Go. We've been playing that a lot. And then this week she brought Dominion, which is like, I think that's like one of the original. Oh, there's more bad guys over here. Which is like one of the original deck building games. That game is really fun. She's way better at the strategy aspect than I am. Yeah, she beat my ass today. I had to remember exactly which day it was that she beat my ass. Sushi Go Party, yeah, Hieronymus, that's exactly what she has. It is so much fun. I love it. I can't wait until my kids are old enough to really grok how games like that work. I played Carcassonne a little bit with my older daughter, actually. And she mostly gets it. Like, she understands the rules, but I think the strategy might be a little bit beyond her. What that? What are we looking at over here? Oh, there's another ship hiding over here. How do I get... Oh, okay, I right-click on them to get info. I guess you can't hit them from there, can you? Oh, Talisman. Some people like Talisman, though, right? I think that was just, like, really divisive. Wow, they took a beating, didn't they? I haven't been paying attention. I wonder how much difference distance makes in terms of accuracy. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I ended my turn. I saw another attack on him. Rip. Wow, that thing's got a serious cannon that it can't hit shit with. Okay, I'm gonna try an experiment here. So right now, I have a 75% chance to hit and 5% crit. Yeah, the odds are the same. So as long as you're in range of a ship, it seems like distance doesn't actually matter. Yeah, they seem to be moving right to the edge of their range. Wait, Alpha Wing, I guess these must be bombers because they're not particularly fast. Played the Star Trek board game. The old VHS Star Trek board game. Oh my god. When I was a kid, I was like, oh my god, this is like the lamest shit ever. But now, now that I'm a grown up, I feel like I seriously missed out on some amazing stuff. Is this what I'm using? No, this must be a special ability. Yeah, cooldown 1 maybe? Oh, no, that's not what I'm using. Holy god, that did a lot of damage. And I still had another attack. Okay, I should be using that stuff more. Alright, and then you, what do you have? Ion cans are anti-shield. I don't think we need to worry about that so much. Experience fish. Yeah, this feels more like they really wanted to do just like a pretty basic turn-based strategy game. Can you actually... Yeah, it feels like they wanted to do a space game and they wanted to do a very standard, like, strategy game. And didn't really worry too much about how they jived. I don't know, it's not bad. Yet. The night is still young, of course. The zoom-in shots are random, yeah. I thought they were doing it for, like, crits and stuff, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. Oh, there's a Legend of Galactic Heroes game? I bet that'd be pretty interesting to play. Let's see. Let's do targeting computer. 96% chance to hit. Yeah, it made a pretty big difference. We only have the one attack. Oh, because, yeah, abilities take points, too. Alright, you, what do you do? I have a torpedo. Okay, let's see if we can hit this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's what that other guy was shooting at me. Also, there is no plot yet. It dumped us directly into this. Yeah, don't do that. Boom. That was cool. Wow, whatever their main gun is just sucks. You get that. Want stuff. Might as well do that. I think it's just this one guy left. Damage 1 to 2. Gross. Ripper guns are strong. Yeah, we're not fighting fighters, are we? And they can't even hit with them. Jesus Christ. Okay, this guy is dead. Kill him. Guys, seriously. Seriously. That felt pretty XCOM right there. Are we done? Did we do it? No, there's still one more. And then back. Holy moly. Hello, Rask. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining me now, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. The game dumped us directly into this.
Mission successful.
So we just took out a small enemy fleet.
Bonus awarded.
I think we're playing as this Freddie Mercury looking dude, and he just ran into an old friend who pissed off a small tutorial and game over. Super long tutorials. Basically a well-designed puzzle game. That's an interesting way to put it, but I think you've definitely got a point there. We got a promotion for Kathleen Ward. For a second I thought she was making the peace sign over her shoulder, but no, she just has really weird pauldrons. Continue. We got some salvage, some damaged guns and stuff. This is the guy we just saved. I can't believe you're out here in the flesh. I never thought I'd see you again. How long the feds have you locked? Oh, we're renegade again. Too long a lifetime. We lost the war, you know, not long after you captured. Well, yeah, you didn't have Freddie Mercury on your side anymore. Even the box word gets around like that. I really just like this animation going on up here. Looking for you, the infamous old man Corker. I only know one Corker in real life, and it's Bob Corker in the U.S. Senate. Not a good association. Not a lot of people call me that anymore. I'm afraid it applies even more nowadays. Let's get clean out. We'll talk about. Yeah, sure. Okay. Return to the fleet. Oh, thanks, Hieronymus. Yeah, I'll check that out later. A really amazing parody that I wish was a game. Check this dude's ship out. This is rowdy. I love the look of that. Okay. Whew. Okay, so this is our fleet. We have the Rickshaw, which is actually a pretty cool name for a little ship like that. We have the Sphinx, which is Freddie Mercury's ship. That seems appropriate, really. And we have an invader wing. I do like these ship designs, I have to say. I do appreciate them. They look cool. We got some stuff. Oh, I think we need to actually repair these. Let's see. Okay. So do we put you on a ship or? Oh no, I think she's assigned. I think she's assigned to the invader wing. Yeah. Or I can assign. There we go. I can assign her to the invader wing. Okay. I didn't need that tutorial. I wasn't paying attention anyway. Research, buy ships. Can I buy ships? I can actually buy a couple. Pirate Steelclad Frigate. So it's an anti-capital. It's anti-escort. I wonder if this has kind of a rock, paper, scissors thing like what was that real-time strategy fleet command game? There was Homeworld. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry I forgot Homeworld. Are those pizza textures? Still playing Subnautica. I keep having to take long breaks. Yeah, Rask. Subnautica can be extremely stressful if you have any kind of phobia of the deep ocean. There are parts of that game where I knew it was perfectly safe, but just because I have a thing about really, really, really wide open, like, dark spaces. Like, even if I know objectively nothing is hiding in that space, like, it still kind of, like, triggers something in my mind. So, yeah, there were parts of the map where, like, it would drop off into an abyss or something. I was just like, Like, I would not go there until I built the Cyclops. I beat that game. It is absolutely worth beating. It has some really, really great sequences near the end. Let's see what else we got. Research. I want to research things. Tier 2 armor. Shields. Weapons. Engines. Those for fighters. Escorts. Capitals. Let's see. Oh, it's clouds hiding in the darkness. Thalassophobia. That's right, Bacon Copter. That's what it's called. Also, hi. Welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all tonight. I'm glad you make it. I'm sorry I was late getting started. I was out at a company function. We watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse today. It was so good. It blew away my expectations. I had really low expectations, and it turned out to be a really just straight up excellent movie. So hang on, my fleet is Corsair frigate, smuggler corvette, heavy fighter, attack range. Where does it show movement? I guess all movement ranges are the same. So, sorry, I don't think I really need to be agonizing over this, but yeah, actually, let's just upgrade weapons. I feel like that's gonna be practical. I'm gonna skip capitals for right now. Better initiative sounds good too. Accuracy. Does this guy have accuracy? Okay, that seems pretty safe. Alright, so that was that. What's our new quest? Research 10 new technologies. Yeah, I'm working on it. We get proto energy for that. Let's get... So we've got anti-fighter fighters, anti-fighter fighters, anti-escort fighters, anti-fighter escort, anti-escort escort, anti-capital capital. Okay. My current... I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep flailing around with this. So right now we're solid anti-fighter. So I'm going to buy something that's anti-escort. Yeah, we're gonna get a pirate ranger. There we go. Trade goods, sensor probes, explosive. I'm not really worried about this. Crew. Can't afford any of them. Fleet. It's weird that they have buttons up in the top right and they have buttons over on the left. Not sure why. I want to... Oh, repair all. Here we go. Yeah, I want to repair all. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So then... Wait, so what do we do then? Let's save the game real quick. Oh, you started Arkham Knight today. Interesting. I'm kind of out of the Arkham games. I played Arkham Asylum. I really liked it. I played Arkham City, and honestly, that kind of felt like enough for me. I didn't feel any particular compulsion to play Origins because it felt like it sounded like kind of a side, like more City, and I didn't need more City. And then when Night came out, it got such a mixed reception. I was just kind of like, eh. Oh, these are the okay. So missions and quests are two different things. That's kind of... What the hell are all of these? Simulator missions, bounty missions, story mission. Let's do an easy mission to see how these things are. Actually, no. You know what? We're just going to straight do the story mission. Why not? Oh, you know what, Harmby? I've been meaning to play Mad Max. I might have it, actually. But honestly, it sounded like something that I'd be interested in. I have a pretty high tolerance for collectibles in games. Actually, I really like hunting for collectibles. Sorry, do you have anything to eat? Make yourself at home. There are leftovers, thanks. So what's your plan? Eating hungrily. I haven't thought that far ahead. This is some scintillating dialogue here. Not a lot of people get a second chance at life. This food is terrible. I guess some things never change. That's rude. I thought you were talking about the movies. You're sure eating a lot of it. Oh my god. Prison does wonder... Guys. Okay. Whip these idiots into shape. Come on, Viper. Patch it through. I have good news. Another shipment of new equipment has been... Shipment of equipment. It rhymes. It's like poetry. En route to the frontier. Staring down his notes. Let me check my notes. What are you reading today? Okay, slight problem here. They cram too much dialogue in here. They only get 5 lines, and it cuts off here. Kind of makes me wonder if this is if this isn't in native English. If it's translated, the translation's really good. But mistakes like that are usually the result of translating from a language that requires less space. Oh, you had to use the Internet Archive to download. He's not letting people download it anymore? Probably a shame. There's a girl you're flying with. Okay, wow. Oh, we get a choice. Important choices, guys. Does that mean you decided to join us? I'm not joining anything. I've decided to fly with you for now. These are basically the same reply. It's like gruff and slightly less gruff. So we're going to be slightly less gruff. You always made a great team. I decided to fly with you. I don't know about Viper. Viper drives. Okay. Can I just deploy all? Interesting. It costs you resources to deploy your ships. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Is that to try and encourage you to make do with fewer? I always, like, whenever there's an additional or an unusual cost for something in a video game, I always question why that is. I used to play a lot of Marvel Heroes, the Marvel Diablo, free-to-play Diablo style game. And that was something that came up a lot in that game. Our mission wasn't kill anyone, we just steal. Kill the enemies just for fun. Should seem like your type. Shut it, Rogan. She's crazy. Good evening, Raging Mule. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Silver Mike. Welcome to the stream. A lot of small places with minor rewards. But yeah, I played a lot of Marvel Heroes, and they kept running into this thing with their character designs where you'd have characters, their special abilities would have cooldowns and mana requirements, or they'd have cooldowns and mana requirements and like a secondary resource requirement. And like the longer the game was around, the more people would ask why? Why is it like this? Like when you really boil it down, if you need to limit the use of special abilities, all you need is cooldown. I really don't think there's a very compelling case for like a secondary resource on top of a cooldown allows you to manage how often a player will be able to use an ability specifically. I guess if you want to limit overall usage in a battle, that's when you bring in a secondary resource, but it really doesn't seem practical in a lot of games. It really doesn't seem to serve much of a purpose. So this is interesting. Our objectives are to gather energy resources. All heroes must survive. Optional objective: leave enemy targets alive. Marvel Hero is pretty fun. Punisher was a lot of fun in that. I liked him a lot. Post revamp. How long does this work? That's 2 turns. Okay. Well, we'll spread these guys out. Okay. Proto energy. So I guess we're just gonna fly around and grab everything. That's gonna be it. Jesus, they just wiped out my oh, Christ. I think my fighters are about to eat it. This could be a problem. Overdrive. Maybe I shouldn't have even deployed my fighters. These guys are doing a shitload of damage. Yeah, their shields are gone too. Hey, he stole my shit. This is concerning. Excuse me. I guess we're going to put everybody on evasive maneuvers. Synthetic does use cooldowns really well. I think I'm going to be reviewing that tomorrow. I still have to write tomorrow's Rogueness review. I've been busy lately. Do evasive maneuvers and... Oh, I can clear a section of the Fog of War. Alright. Thank you, Bacon Copter. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad people find my reviews useful. A lot of, I gotta say, a lot of love goes into those. All right, we need. Let's get going. Okay, their shields are fine, so. I'm concerned about this one ship over here because they're not really getting another turn to recharge. Dramatic. Wow, okay. So maybe it zooms in when they're gonna do like more, like a much bigger hit. Okay, we're just gonna get these guys out of here and stick them on evasive maneuvers too. Good wordsman, thank you. That means a lot to me. Okay, so this guy then. So he can head up there and grab those. I'm gonna have this guy head over here and grab the. Oh, good. There's two over here, so it's not completely useless. I mean, the whole review thing. You got to remember, I've been doing this for almost 4 years now. It really does. It comes with practice. Like if you look on Steam, my oldest reviews are still. I've still got a couple that are from like 2015 that haven't been re-edited yet. There's a pretty big difference in my writing style since then. So yeah, experience is the biggest part of it. I think any of you guys, if you really wanted to do reviews or really any kind of writing, no matter where you are in your capabilities right now, with enough practice, doing it regularly is really the thing that makes the biggest difference. Making a habit of it. Just jet the fuck out of here. Really, that's interesting, Bacon Copter. It's always interesting to me when people find me in they find me in one place and then they notice me from somewhere else. Like I was posting about I think it was when I did the Ancient Domains and Mysteries stream. I posted about in the roguelike Discord, and one guy was like, "Yeah, I've seen his streams around." I don't think it was anybody from Something Awful. It might have been. But apparently they just came across my roguelike streams randomly, and now they're just kind of like finding out about all the stuff I do. So that's pretty cool. It's very encouraging too. Like my whole thing about doing reviews, doing streams, it really seems to like ramp up over time. It ramps up slowly, but you got to consider like every single review I do, every single stream I do is one more chance for somebody to find me, right? And I think that's true of any creative pursuit.
Mission successful.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Name poster Sonic slash fiction. I haven't played enough Sonic games for that. I don't really know the really sensual intricacies of the characters yet. What was that one really weird Sonic game? Sonic. It wasn't an official Sonic game, but it was like a super weird fan game that came out on PC, where you had like a camera and you like followed Sonic and his pals around, and it had these really. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and I sound like a basket case. Oh, I'm sorry, did we move on to anime? My bad. I'll try to keep up. Wow, we got a bunch of broken shit last time. This time we got a superior coil capacitor. Drain a lot of energy to use. Didn't seem too bad. Wow, we've been at this an hour already. This is just flying by. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so we need some more research. I need at least 2 more pieces of research. Wow, that's not very useful since the tree is already kind of centered. Let's see here. I'm not really doing capitals at the moment. Oh, I need 2 upgrades. Oh! We want to upgrade shields. Dodge, maybe? Sure. Quest complete! I had a pile of energy. I have very little hydrium, but I have a shit ton of energy. I wonder if there's anything I can buy. Market. Ships are all hydrium. These seem like a mix. Well, actually, the first thing I want to do is repair. That's a lot when we do it. It blows your hair back. Oh! Is that a fucking Bubsy icon? Is that a Bubsy emote? Dear God. Sonic Dreams Collection, that's it. Yeah. I mean, Friday is variety night. That'd be a hell of a variety, wouldn't it? Can I buy any crew? No, wow, crew is really damn expensive. Alright, I guess back to missions. Total optional deployments. Let's try this side mission. Ambush a Federation patrol in a nearby asteroid field. This mission is easier than normal. No remaining optional deployments. I had 3 left. I thought this just counted up how many you did, so that's kind of weird. I can't actually do any... What the hell? Why can I not do any side missions? Last time it was 3, right? Play Bubsy 3. What the hell, guys? Fan game where after Sonic kills Eggman, he makes out with Tails. I don't know what to say about that. Whoa. Okay, so there's a star map too. We're in the Orion system. Frontier. Environment, none. Hydrogen above average. Okay. I clicked the mission buttons and now it's loading. Why? Alright, well, shit. I guess we're doing... Save, yes. Alright, I guess we're doing another story mission. Play all digital homicides games. Fortunately, I don't have any digital homicide games on my account. I like having lost games on Steam. I like having delisted stuff. Just, you know, just to have it. I have, I think my most treasured lost game on Steam is Stalin vs. Martians, which I've beaten. I beat that game ages and ages and ages ago. I was a big fan of the Let's Play forum on Something Awful, and I got so into it I wanted to contribute, and I had Stalin vs. Martians. So I did a screenshot LP of it. It's on the LP archive, I think. Y'all should go check it out. My writing style was embarrassingly bad for that, but I beat it, and I consider that a feather in my cap. Whoever has Outrun 2006. You know what I want? You know what I want? I want the, was it the Raven Wolfenstein game? The Wolfenstein game that came out between Return and the New Order? Is that right? I forget what year that was. Hieronymus, do you actually remember my screenshot LP? Did you actually read that? I don't know what's going on here. I wasn't paying any attention. Boys, check your scanners. Federation Mantas. Sentries. Can't confirm reaver options. How do we shoot first? I like the way you think. Oh, Viper likes me, guys. Deploy everything. We got the energy for it. Wolfenstein 2009. That's it. So, okay. So that I like. The choice that we just made for that mission changed the layout of the mission. Instead of being bunched up and organized, the enemy forces are scattered. You can kill them quickly while still the element of surprise. Hold nothing back. Excuse me. A little hiccupy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take these guys out. So let's see. I really only need to move like 2 spaces. And then what do we got here? These guys have 15 shields. Ion Can has no... Okay, and then this has a 2.2 cooldown. 7 to 11. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. There we go. Oh, Jesus, I got crit anyway. And then I'm going to pull this guy back. So I guess ships with 2 movement points, you can actually do hit and run tactics. I have to try that. Anti-fighter weapon. So my main attack is better against shields. Yeah, the shields are gone. Dunzo. Gone. I'll pull them back. We're going to play a little bit more conservative this time because I had to spend so many resources to repair my ships last time. Might just skip your turn and let them come to us. This guy I've been hit with a missile. Strongest against capital ships. Let's see how this works. Crush their shields pretty good. Wolfenstein 209. That's canonical, the new Wolfenstein games? I didn't know that. I still need to play, I need to play the Old Blood. I never got that one. I've only played the New Order. I loved it. I enjoyed that game a lot. Had some frustrating missions in it, though. It wasn't quite the paragon of the genre that New Doom was. Or Prey, or Dusk. I'm really enjoying Dusk right now. A lot. Hit chance. It looks like... Oh, he's defended. Okay, that improved the hit chance. I guess because of the cover. So now I'm flanking him. What got here? That's... Oh. I'll probably just get out of this guy's way. Pow, 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 pow. Currently reading the screenshot up here of Final Fantasy V. Dad is letting his 3-year-old son make all the decisions. That does sound pretty incredible. Seems like it's kind of hard to stay out of the enemy's attack range. So, okay. So when you highlight a square to move, it'll highlight the enemies in range. You see how he flicks on red when I place my cursor near him? So that's useful. Alright, I think we just really need to take it to these guys. Ooh, nice crit. So that's another one dead. I'm gonna try taking cover, I guess. There's 5 more targets. Let's see here. Whoa, Raging Mule, you actually have it. That's cool. Yeah, I hope Doom Eternal is good. I think we all do. We kind of need it to be. Light auto cannon, okay. And then shoot him. And then let's hang out. I'm just gonna start moving some of these guys up. Nice miss. Good job. It does look good, but you never know. New Doom looked pretty bad in all the previews they put out for it, and it ended up being pretty good. The opposite can always be true. I feel like what was it, New Colossus? The newest Wolfenstein game looked pretty good in previews, and then sounds like it didn't turn out so well. I still want to play it, but my expectations are a bit more muted for that one. Four more targets left. There they come. This mission has a time limit. You need to destroy all enemies before round 10. What? Oh, it's under the objective. I wasn't paying attention. Which turn are we on? Oh, round 3. Okay, this is not an issue. This is no problem. Nice shot. Also nice shot. Good job, idiot. Uh-oh. Dramatic moment. Oh no, he did 7 damage and they missed. That's pretty amazing. Just keep an eye on these dudes. Hopefully. There we go. We got crit. Okay, that worked out pretty well. These guys... Actually, I'm gonna fly right up to him. Pound an autocannon into him. Yeah, that helped. Boom. Very nice. Let's hack. Hacking just seems to be like free data. It's our free data plan. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Plurp. And then ion cannon those dudes. Nope, we actually can't. Should special attacks like this miss? Because you're burning cooldown. Well, this one you're not burning cooldown, but I think you're burning SP as well. So you've only got a limited number of uses out of them. Seems kind of obnoxious. You. I don't like you. I'm gonna flank you and blast you. Oh my god. Seriously? There we go. Alright, now we're doing some work. Get that energy. There's 2 enemies left, so there might be one hiding up in... Oh no, they're up there. Okay. So I just need to pull everybody over that way. that guy. There we go. Another one bites the dust. So Doom Eternal is kind of the same progression as Doom 1 to Doom 2 was, right? It sounds like that's how they're setting it up. Much better. Uh-oh. Big damage.
Mission successful.
Boy, it is. Boom. Mission successful. My ship's leveled up. Didn't know ships could do that. I got some more stuff. So guys, what do you think of this so far? I gotta ask, what are your impressions of this? His quests are just destroy enemies, hire crew members, do research. Right now, I want to improve these fighters. Solid meh, yeah. Yeah, I think we might be on the same page as this, on this one. Oh my god, there's separate tech trees for interceptors, raiders, and gunships. And smugglers and raiders. No wonder the tech was so cheap. I actually need to be upgrading everything. I might be upgrading ships I don't even have. Well, that's fantastic. Seems like a game I can spend a lot of time playing and regret every minute. Seems slow playing Slay the Spire on the side. Okay, follow-up question. Have you guys seen enough of this? Because if you have, I'll go ahead and flip to something else. Because I have a nice little assortment of games that I had lined up for the Friday streams that we can check out. And there's quite a few on here that I actually want to give a try too. So, strong yes. Awesome. Okay. So that was Ancient Frontier Steel Shadows. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a bit more time playing this off stream, but unless the story really picks up or there's some really interesting battles ahead, I'm not really seeing it. Okay. We are going to play. I need some kind of action oriented. I've got 2 games tonight that I'm thinking about playing. We're gonna play the more actiony one first. So let me change this up. We are going to play. Did somebody subscribe during the stream and did I miss it? Because I'm showing an extra subscription. Whoever it was, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Here we go. I should probably get Streamlabs or a plugin or something and actually do some kind of notification, just so I'll notice it when it happens. Because I feel bad whenever... Oh, that was probably a Hieronymus. Well, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Real quick, let me see here. This looks mouse and keyboardy. We'll do that. All right. We are going to play Neon Chrome. I have decided. Whoa! I switched. I switched the game that we were playing to Neon Chrome, and I think four people just jumped straight into the stream. That's a bit loud for me. Y'all let me know if the volume's okay, because it was a little loud for me when I loaded it up. No, I'm gonna have to do one thing here. I have to have game capture back. Which will hopefully work. Did I? I think I killed it. Yeah, cute. There we go, much better. Okay, so window capture, go away. Hi, I'm back. Okay. Nope. Okay. Come back, Neon Crown. It really doesn't like. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm sure the rest of this is fine. Kind of curious what's going on with this whole outfit here. I'm not gonna speculate too much. Already looks more interesting. I know, right? All right. Let's do solo. Roll credits.
The crown jewel of Neon Corp. Some people call it a corporate tower of Babylon. 1 million people call it home. 1 million people trust in my care and guidance. But trust.
To be fair, it had a more interesting options menu than that other game did. I've already forgotten what it was called.
Will be built upon absolute and unquestioning trust. Your trust
I don't like the sound of that.
you read. You are marked for removal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Wow, you heard me. I'm sorry, what?
Trustful of Lab 13 is below acceptable threshold. Please stay calm and wait for removal.
Wait for removal. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Pew, pew, pew. Orange items explode. Uh-oh. They sure do. Do I need to reload? I sure do. Okay. Oh, hello, hi. Whoa. Space is melee. Okay. Oh, hi, hello. Don't do that. Again, don't do that. Just E. Okay, that opens up. Yep, we're going this way. Hey, guys, don't mind me. Just, you know, wandering around with a gun.
Your quest to bring me down is wasted.
Oh, so we're after the guy in the throne, huh?
I'll find the real you.
The neon throne.
Time to say goodbye to your asset once more.
Oh, hi, hello. I'm guessing this is not a good thing. Oh, I don't do any damage to them. Jeezy crazy. Okay, I guess that was plot-based. I would assume. Yep. Home. Use a chair to connect to an asset. Let's see. What is this? Oh, so am I like a hacker? Stop Overseer 1.0 to access. Reach level 3 to access. Okay. So am I like hacking into people? Satellite Rain style? Choose asset. Sarah Flatline. Cyber Psycho. More HP, more slots. Choose from 4 enhancements instead of 3. Increase melee damage, SMG, micro missiles, techie, extra energy. Okay, so they all have the same weapons. Integrated electromagnetic shield system, hacker. I'm going for the Cyber Psycho, damn. Oh, I think we're gonna hack the planet. I think it's just gonna be with bullets instead of our keyboards. Please enter. I did. Whoa, okay. Not all locked doors have loot waiting behind them. Keys you pick up stay with you between floors. So there's Overseer 1.0 is on the 33rd floor of Neon Chrome. Press anything. Closed. Open up. Glass walls can be destroyed. Smash. Check out those really creepy medical beds. Thin walls can also be destroyed. Just keep shooting. Okay, so those actually do something. They restore health. Health and shield at your feet. There we go. I'm very strong. So there's dudes over there. That seems really practical to put up a holographic monument. That way you can change it if the person ever goes out of style or becomes problematic. Ability. Oh yeah, I have missiles. Thanks for the reminder.
You called me a murderer. I'm only protecting the Empire from the likes of you.
I mean, if you're gonna murder me, then by definition you are indeed a murderer. I mean, I'm obviously a murderer too. I'm running around with this gun and I fully intend to use it. Enter to use. Oh. Let's see. So we have the cyber arm. He's a task manager. Is this actually a roguelike? Oh, is it a roguelike? Oh, interesting. Let's see. Normal projectiles inflict double base damage when your health is under 25%. Increase health by 25%, melee damage by 50. Get a bunch of credits. Improve melee. Well, I'm going to take this. Goodbye. Imagine cybernetic enhancement booths that you just walked up to like, I think I want new eyes today. It just jams new eyeball. Oh, hello. Pay attention to what I'm doing, I guess. What the hell are these things? Give me loot. I guess that's not anything. No loot. Pyro. Oh, he catches things on. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, that's not anything. Okay. So that's not like a security system, it's just like a suicide drone. Alright. Nice. I need a yellow key for that. Yeah, Ancient Frontier was not the sci-fi RPG I was expecting. It's basically just a turn-based hex battler with just the absolute thinnest of plots strung between it, and the battles just, they weren't very interesting. You had some pretty bog standard, like, enhanced shields, slightly more powerful weapon, and you just flew your ship around a hex grid and blew up other ships, and that was it. So yeah, I think we were all pretty meh on it. And when I was like, "Hey guys, you want me to switch?" They're like, "Yes." And I was feeling it as well. Also, yeah, hey Krager, what is up, my dude? The big box of stuff. I'll head back, just in case. Ow. Not getting any feedback on hitting that one, so maybe not. Maybe not that one. I will check that big box one more time, just to be sure. It does look like there should be something in there. Like it says Armo Core. It seems to have a gun on it. But yeah, I don't get any prompts or anything, so unfortunately, not so interesting. Okay, so there are colored keys in this. Oh, Krager, you played Neon Chrome. Oh, you guys. Oh, okay, cool. Well, this is a learning experience for me. Must be hacker. That's discrimination. Psychopaths have feelings too. Aw. Also, I love this guard here that just totally didn't hear. Must be hacker. Rude. Ugh. Oh, hello. Hi. No. I think you should die. Seem to take quite a bit of damage. Are you a thing? Are you a thing? No, none of your things. Oh, guys, I got a notification today. My equipment for retro streaming is on the way. It will be here next week. So if all goes according to plan, if I get everything hooked up and working, we'll do our first retro stream next Saturday, week from tomorrow. assault rifle. It is excellent and good and damaging. You 100% this game on PS Vita. Wow, you must have really liked this then. It seems cool. Guys, I gotta be honest. I'm so excited about retro streaming. I've been thinking about it constantly. This is something I wanted to do. I wanted to stream retro games before I even started streaming. Partly because I love my old console games, and I want to share some of the more obscure ones. But also, like, I want a good reason to play them again. You know, I'm so busy with reviews and, you know, trying to find new stuff to share with you guys on these Friday streams that, you know, it hasn't really been a possibility, but now I can actually do it. What gen do you plan on doing? Okay, so I've actually already decided on what the first stream is going to be. I think what I'm going to do is each stream night, I'm going to do a different generation. So, like, first stream night, I'll do, like, NES. Second one, I'll do, like, SNES. And we'll just kind of rotate around. The exception being if we decide to play something, like, long to completion, I'll stick with that until we're done. But the first night, I want to play this pretty obscure NES platformer called Zexes. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid. It is Japanese AF. Like, I honestly have trouble thinking of a game that's more Japanese from that particular era than this. It is just a insane sci-fi mashup of things. Yep. Oh, shit! How much is the gear? Do I need ROMs? I'm gonna try and do as much actual console streaming as possible, because I have my NES, SNES, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and a shit ton of games for all of them. So we'll have plenty of stuff to work through. I'm also not against tracking down games that I don't have, like the actual consoles, for streaming. I mean, as long as we're doing good on subscriptions, I'll have the funds to do that. So I'm going to avoid ROMs unless there's something you guys absolutely want to see that I absolutely cannot get. The gear. I got an Elgato HD60 Pro, which is the internal capture card for the Steel Battalion with controller. I would actually love to do that. I kind of hate that I missed out on the Steel Battalion phenomenon. Every explosive deploys 30%. I'm just gonna take more health, damn. So yeah, that capture card set me back about $120. I don't have that key, I have a yellow key. But it seems to be about the best one on the market, and it sounds guaranteed. Oh, Silent Bomber, that's right. I remember that one coming up in the Discord. If I have, I'll do that one sometime, even if I have to do it through emulation. Because I think you said it's really, really hard to get a hold of. But yeah, the capture card I got was $120 plus I got it has an HDMI connection. So for my older games, I got an RCA to HDMI converter. So we'll see how it all works out. But the whole package. I got some other stuff too. I got some RCA cables because I don't actually have RCA cables for my old NES. I just have the old one that would you plug it in through the coaxial connection, and you get tons of interference from that. It looks terrible. And I had to get a new pin connector for my NES because mine is just worn all the hell out. Copies for 14. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of something else then. Because I remember somebody was telling me about some obscure PlayStation game that was just like, it was so obscure that it was going for like $100 or more. But yeah, Silent Bomber is only 14, 18 bucks. I could totally do that. I have a bunch of keys. Fragger, yes, you should. Commodore 64 games were the first games I ever played. I love old Commodore 64 games. I don't know which ones you played. The big ones for me when I was a kid were Airborne Ranger and Echelon. Me and my dad played the shit out of those games. I was really hoping that would blow that dude up. Keymaster. Well, I'm the gatekeeper. Bitch. Maybe it was Tail Concerto. The Farm Sim devs released this Commodore 64 game? Holy shit. Yeah, Airborne Ranger was an interesting one. Because, I mean, my parents had a Commodore 64 from before I was born. So I came up watching my dad play games because I couldn't handle them myself. And Airborne Ranger would just get me on tilt because those little mini tanks, they made that like sound when they would roll around. He said I would freak out when I heard that. You guys, if you've never played any Commodore 64 games, Airborne Ranger was this really cool third-person isometric military sim where you're an Airborne Ranger, and they would drop you into these long linear vertical levels, but they were really wide, and they had randomized features. Every level was randomized based on the difficulty you chose. There were 3 difficulties for each level. So you had like trenches, you had foxholes, you had bunkers, you had trees, you had mines, you had guard posts, you had enemy patrols. There were mini tanks. Enemies could have like pistols or rifles or grenades or rocket launchers, flamethrowers. And there were like 20 or 30 different missions in the game where you might have to blow up a fighter jet or take out a fuel depot or just create a distraction for other forces. And some of them had to be done in full stealth. Some of them you had to creep around and like knife dudes and stuff. Yeah, Airborne Ranger's a classic. We had a lot of fun with that. So I'm glad somebody else here has actually played it. Oh, pool table. I want to use it. The other one I was talking about, Echelon. Hey. Knock it off. Destroy. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, I opened that up. Okay. Check eBay for Tail Concerto. $190, Jesus. Out of curiosity, how much would it be to get Earthbound? If you guys are looking right now. Because Earthbound, I never had a copy of my own. I borrowed it from a friend. And I never got very far in it, but it's something I would kind of like to go back and do. Oh, hey, hi. Okay. Okay, wow, okay. Oh! Make him work for me. I need to do something with my health, though. So the other game I was talking about, Echelon, was really interesting, and I have actually never seen another game like it. But it was a sci-fi flight sim. It was all wireframe, because, Commodore 64 couldn't exactly do 3D graphics, but they tried. They really tried. And so it was set on like a theoretical 10th planet in the solar system, where there was a mining operation set up, and this mining hauler or cargo ship or something goes missing, and you are part of the security forces on the planet, and you've been dispatched to a section of the planet where they believe the ship was lost. And it's this massive, it's a pretty big square area, like several square kilometers, and the whole game is flying around and looking for artifacts to beam up to your ship and analyze, to piece together this code language that will reveal where this secret pirate base is, where supposedly the ship has been taken. And it's this really interesting, really solitary game. There's not, the enemies in it are kind of optional, But you're mostly like flying around these really barren landscapes, looking for like artifacts on the ground, beaming them up. Sometimes they're explosive devices and they damage your ship. But it's like a mystery. It's like an open world mystery flight sim. And I have never again seen any game anywhere like it. It's so interesting. I need to catch up to chat now. That's right, Echelon did take game input commands to a headset. We had the headset for it. It was called the Lipstick. Actually, all it did is when you made a noise, it would fire your ship's cannons. So my dad would be playing, he'd be flying around, and we'd turn on the enemies, and they'd come at us, and he'd get him in our sights, and he'd be like, okay, go, Mikey, and I'd just start screaming to shoot the guns. Yeah, it was a shame. But it's Commodore. Like, how in depth do you think the voice commands are gonna be for something like that? Speed increase, health increase. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna do that. What is that, dudes? I like the feel of this game. It feels like kind of a low-key, like top-down shooter. Yeah, I will not be expecting to get one of those for cheap. That's for damn sure. All right. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here now. I sneak attack that guy with a rocket. What the hell is this? Well, we'll never know now, will we? I'm gonna die. Like, extremely die. Oh! Weapon loot level is upgraded. Oh! More news! I am getting a Nintendo Switch on Monday. If you guys missed it, my company is giving us all Christmas presents. They got us Nintendo Switches. It's coming with Smash. So I don't... Oh, hello, hi. That's gonna hurt. Jesus Christ. So, and that's one reason I got the Elgato, because I heard it can stream Switch games pretty easily. So, we can also play Smash and other Switch games as I get them. Is it company branded? Can you imagine that? And Nexon branded Nintendo Switch. Maybe we could have the Maple Story mushrooms on it. People are making homebrew C64 games? That's cool. I really want to play Octopath Traveler. I mean, I really want to play, like, Mario Odyssey, too. Oh, that's right, Bayonetta 2. That'd be cool.
Welcome to Armor Core Guns and Fans, a place of joy and blaze.
Okay. Hooray! That was pretty good. Ish. I don't know, the damage isn't all that much better, and the accuracy would go to complete shit, so.
Using Armor Core weapon crates or upgrades will always raise the weapon loot level.
That's cool. Nah.
Armor Core group guns are color-coded according to their projectile type.
Conventional, plasma, ion. Lasers for people who like accuracy and speed. That's me.
Weapons are special. They're usually good for some exact purpose.
That's cool. SMG, shotgun. It's all pretty basic. Play Octopath. Star Stereo is unique skill. Interesting. I mean, Octopath just, it looks beautiful. Like there are a lot of console games out there that I missed that have really, really impressive looks to them that I really want to try sometime. Just off the top of my head, Odin Sphere is one that I always meant to play and never did. Not bad. I got the limited special edition, it's great. Oh, not bad. Whoa, special item unlock, heavy rifle, armor core, SR224. Yeah, let's do it. Accuracy, awesome. That's great. Ow, I guess I was supposed to do a thing, huh? Well. Golf Story. Is that golfing RPG? I guess it would have to be with a name like that, right? I still can't believe that exists. I mean, well, really what I can't believe is that nobody made it sooner. I feel like at this point everything should have been an RPG. Alright. What else? I would really like some health. Whoa! This gun needs business. I like it. Yeah, heal me. Nice. Can I use her again? No. Uh-oh. Oh, I probably don't want to be stuck in here, do I? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I could have left. I'm a genius. Okay, so I need to be... Yeesh. This could be bad. Why are there so many... Why does it always gotta be spiders, too? Why does it have to be damn robot spiders? I need to get rid of these generators. That's another one down. Ah, no. Well, it's turned into a bullet hell all of a sudden. Also, he's just gonna destroy this level if I let him. Oh, I kicked him into a different phase, didn't I? Yikes. Dude, slow your roll, Jesus. I really like the music for this boss fight. Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse had amazing music. I mean, it had amazing everything, like art style, writing, but the music was a particular standout. Had some really great moments. This level is annihilated. Neo Turf Masters? Sounds interesting. Reminds you of Gungeon. I love anything that reminds me of Gungeon. I kind of want to stream Gungeon sometime, but I'm also kind of afraid I'd do a really shitty job of it. I've only killed 2 of the characters past. Let me just get... Oh, I got a special key. Yep. Shelob. Didn't we find out Shelob is really sexy now? Wasn't that our takeaway from Shadow of War? No, I like my heavy rifle. It's awesome. Whips ass. I do not envy the janitor that's gonna have to take care of this. Alright, cool. Oh, you just picked up Shadow War, okay. Alright, the exhibit.
This is Charles Wayland Drews. Our founder, aged 140 years, is still the supreme leader of Neon Corp.
If your dude is called the Supreme Leader, something went
This is
wrong
Neon
somewhere.
Chrome, the largest habitable building ever created. Over 1 million people call Neon Chrome their home.
Nice. Oh, come on, open up.
Armor Corp, a subsidiary of Neon Corp, is securing the future of everyone in Neon Chrome. Neon Corp is a multi-planetary corporation with over 10 million employees.
Info dump.
Last year, revenues exceeded 5 trillion. Did you know that Neon Corp started as a VR entertainment company? With over 200 employees
I guess
on Mars,
Netflix of the future.
Neon Corp is also a pioneer in exploiting off-Earth resources.
They just can't stop themselves from using the term exploit. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going here.
The immersion chair gives the overseer total control of Neon Chrome and its security systems, including the personnel and robots.
So this is the virtual throne, huh? Hi.
Still trying to bring down everything I've built. I will stop you again and again. When there's order, someone will always have the monopoly on violence. Inside the Ark, it's me.
I just noticed. Yep, I had a feeling. Can you stop? Can you not? Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. And so would you like to know more prompt? Good old Starship Troopers. Oh, hello, hi. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that either. Did I just kill myself? Yeah. Ow. That was painful. Oh, I'm gonna leave through here. Hello. How is that a sneak attack? I was right there. Of course, that door is the one that opens. Nope, I don't want to do that. Yep. I want to get in there. Hello. Ah, healing. Thank you. There we go. Cute. It's making me go back out to the laser room. Okay. I think I attempted a puzzle. I have to say, I think that went pretty well. Drop the ball if they didn't make her a sexy spider girl. Yeah, monster girls are all the rage, aren't they? We've come so far since the far off days of plain vanilla cat girls. Now you can have slime girls and minotaur girls and spider girls. Every kind of girl you could want. It's a brave new world. Doubles clip size. Yep. I think that might be all of my available upgrades. If so, that's sad. I really like in I mean, most action roguelikes, Isaac, Risk of Rain, Gungeon, you can just get as many upgrades as you can find, and you can end up turning yourself into some kind of, like, absolutely psychotic death god. Oh, hello. No, my credits! My fight money! Ow, ow, ow. Stupid me trying to pay attention to chat. Vampire booster. I have vampiric attacks. Lord. I really like the amount of destruction you can cause in this. The way stuff comes apart. I wish the graphics were a little sharper. They do seem a bit basic, and I wish the sound effects were a bit more impactful. Like, even this heavy rifle is just kind of like, you know, pew, pew, pew. If it sounded really thunderous, I think it would go a long way towards the immersion factor. My immersion! Making yourself absolutely busted fuck is the best thing about Binding of Isaac. I think that's what makes Binding of Isaac so popular, is that it's tuned to be difficult in a way that if you get a good sequence of drops, you can almost completely trivialize it. I think Gungeon tried to approach the genre in a similar way, but instead tuned it so you needed to be pretty busted just to get through a basic game. I probably shouldn't comment on it so much because it's actually been patched several times since I last played it with any kind of regularity, so I don't want to spread too much misinformation about how not the game is currently balanced. Well, that was an ugly sentence, wasn't it? Could you just... Here. Bullet. Enjoy. Yeah, it's much easier to get busted in Binding of Isaac. I will say Risk of Rain, it takes some effort and some... Whoa. And some knowledge to get busted in that game, but I actually find it's more gratifying to get busted in that one because it's a pretty tough game. Wow, I shot the desk in front of that dude and he still was like, I'm patrolling this room. Enemy awareness is pretty basic in this. The new synergy system in Gungeon made the game much easier. Okay, I definitely need to play it then. Maybe I can kill the past of those last two characters and get to actual bullet hell. Wait, so can I keep getting stuff? Oh, I guess I need to uninstall something. Okay, I don't want any of this crap. Yeah, whoops. Jerk. Yeah, Gungeon is honestly one of my all-time favorites. As far as twin stick roguelikes go, I think it might be my favorite. I'm playing a lot of good ones this year, though. I have to admit. Synthetic has been a lot of fun. I really wish I had more time to play it. I'm thinking about rearranging my review series, actually. Because I've discovered, you know, I'm still getting adjusted to streaming being part of my Ultra. Not so Ultra now, are you? I'm still getting adjusted to streaming being part of my repertoire, and the big thing is it's left me a lot less time to do reviews. And you know, the most time-consuming aspect of that is review series. So some of these roguelikes, I'm actually having to review them based on just like 3 or 4 hours of play, which I'm not terribly thrilled about. Keyboard and mouse over controller. I have only ever played Gungeon with a controller. I think I've tried keyboard and mouse and it really didn't work out for me. But that was a long time ago, and I've been playing a lot more keyboard and mouse twin stick shooters. I guess I should just call them top-down shooters. Really. Now, I will say this. Gungeon's button layout on controllers kind of sucks. It uses the right and left buttons to shoot and reload. And maybe shoot and dodge. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember now. But you use them so frequently, if you have an Xbox controller, or at least a 360 controller, it will absolutely destroy those buttons after a while. Burst rifle, level 8, Jesus. Okay, I think we're gonna have to move on from the heavy rifle. It just looks too good. Item 1 of 14 unlocked in Chapter 2. Ion submachine gun. What kind of... I mean, that looks super... Oh, wow, it's got an absolutely bottomless clip. I think we're gonna go with this, though. Yeah, I melted that dude. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Next time I try Gungeon, I'm gonna have to, oh... I don't have piercing. I can melee them, but I take damage doing that. Yeah, next time I play Gungeon, I'll try a keyboard and mouse then. Because I am getting more adjusted to doing that. I don't remember how I play Nuclear Throne. I think I do keyboard and mouse. I think I'm just generally bad at that game. So it might not matter too much what control scheme I use. Have you played Within a Deep Forest? Yes. I love Niflus games. I have played all of his games. Every single one. Except his most recent one, Ernog. I haven't played that one. I was very sad to hear that's his last game. That he's not gonna be, he's kind of left game development. But he definitely had a good run. The Knit games were like formative platformers for me. Like that's, I credit the Knit games with giving me my love of explorational platformers. Did I review Within a Deep? No, I reviewed Knit Stories, and Knit Underground. I believe all those reviews are on my website presently. I should do Within a Deep Forest though. Yeah, piercing booster. Oh no! I died. I had a bunch of money. Spent a long time alive. Cool. Alright, well, I'm enjoying this. This is pretty cool. I tell you what, since it's past 11, let's switch over to one more game, because I had something else I want to give a try. Although, I don't know how much... Oh! I know what we'll do. I know exactly what we'll do. We're going to take a bit of a right turn on Tesla versus Lovecraft. Oh yeah, these are the dudes who made Tesla versus Lovecraft. Alright, we're gonna play one more thing. Such good memories of that game. Played it so much. Yeah. I remember it being pretty tough because you control a bouncing ball in that one and you kind of have to time out your bounces. So, okay. Put it on your wish list? Yeah, that was fun. Alright. I'm going to give you guys a choice, actually. Since I've got two extremely disparate games that I'm thinking about. Yeah, he did have a great run. He did have a great one. Also, Knit Underground was really weird. I like it. I'm very impressed with the design in it, but the narrative aspect of that game is really weird. Like, there's a lot of meta commentary in it that's really out of place, and the foul-mouthed characters I don't think are a good addition to it. So, okay, anyway, we're going to play one more game tonight for the next hour. We got two choices. I have a game called Ember, which I think is a Diablo-style ARPG that flew under, like, every radar. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it, ever. We could give that a start tonight. Or, I made a request back in August or September for a horror adventure game called Tormentum Dark Sorrow, which has some really intense art. If you guys would like to take a look at that, play a point-and-click adventure game, we can do that. So those are our two options, Ember or Tormentum. I think Ember's got it. Okay, we're going to do Ember. I will save Tormentum for another time then. Oh, let me change what we're playing. So Ember bad? Well, I'll be the judge of that, Manny. But let's find out how it's bad. Tormentum Dark Sorrow. Tormentum - Dark Sorrow. So I only remember the name Tormentum. I forgot what the subtitle was. All right. Manny is unconvinced. Not a fan of Diablo style games. Okay, if it really sucks, if it sucks too hard, we'll jump out of it quick and do something else. But I've been wanting to fire this one up for a while. Let's see. She's actually going. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Actually, y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to get some more water because I drank a lot. Drank a lot of wine, and it made me really thirsty, and I need water, so give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I realized that was longer than the promised second, but I had to take care of something real quick. Alright. Whoa, you guys went at it. Ginger ale. Wow. Okay, yeah, great. Anyway, let's play Ember. Character name, sure. Normal, sure.
Domus, a world of peace where all races lived in harmony until one fateful night when the sky lit up and embers rained from the heavens. Millions
Hence the
beyond
name.
count
Okay,
fell to
cool.
the ground, their fiery tails and gleaming crystal slamming into the earth for what felt like eons. The people of Domus hid, fearing this terrible omen, but one race, whose curiosity knew no bounds, ventured forth. The Lightbringers
Guys,
felt
thick
the
paws.
magic contained in these stones. The more they studied, the greater these fallen embers seemed. They were more than just beautiful. They were alive. And so a special bond was formed between the Lightbringers and their magical companions, the Embers. A bond so
Oh, so Embers are like
true
familiars.
no other race could replicate it.
Interesting.
Jealousy grew, and it led to war.
Why does it always come down to race in these games? Jesus Christ. Okay. Millennia later.
The dwarves mined for Ember,
Oh, there's dwarves too.
digging deep into the earth where they had landed and hoarding all they could find.
Glow in the Dark is on Steam? Oh yeah.
Elves and men who drained them of their life force.
That
using
classic,
their magical power for selfish
classic mess.
and wearing the spent stones as jewelry.
Well, we'll find out what it is on sale in
Many forgot the Embers were even alive.
6 days.
Their beauty and the
Steam Winter Sale starts on Thursday as far as I know.
But not all. The monks of Radiance remembered the old ways, remembered the Lightbringer teachings, and sought to save.
I'm only kind of dimly
those
paying
from their
attention to this.
terrible fate.
So,
Embers had become part of Domus in more ways than one.
the Lightbringers help create embers for like familiars, and now the dwarves are mining embers
But the monks
to use as
could
power
not do this
sources,
alone.
but the monks are trying to
To
restore the
save
old ways or
Embers,
something.
They would need those who knew their secrets. They would need to awaken the greatest Lightbringer Domus had ever known.
Is that me? Maybe, I guess. That's basically all I know about Philadelphia too. It's from Always Sunny. Oh my god, you know what's weird? Last year when I went to Japan, I just watched whatever they had on the flight, and they had well, it did. You just need to be patient, jackass. I watched Pacific Rim Uprising, and man, that movie sucked. That movie was awful. I cannot imagine a more boring treatment of giant robots fighting giant monsters for the fate of the world. But what really got me about it, what really got me about it, is one of the dudes from It's Always Sunny. I forget which one. Charlie Day? Is that him? Is like the bad guy in it. Except he's basically playing the same character he plays on Always Sunny. And it just did not fucking work. At all. It was so cringeworthy. Yeah, thank you, Krager. I never saw Pacific Rim 1. I kind of wanted to until I saw Uprising, and now I'm like, I never want anything to do with any of this shit ever again. I could not believe how bad that movie was. And I have... It might be deceptive since I'm a critic, but I have really low standards when it comes to movies. I could not take that shit. Who are you? What happened? You're an apprentice monk. Whatever, let's get out of here. Sword, bow, or magic wand? Yeah, fuck it. You guys pick. Sword, bow, magic wand. What do you want to see me use? Smoke a couple blunts and sneak a bottle of whiskey. Magic. Alright, we're wanding it. You equip crude wooden wand. Where are we headed? The monk's in Radiance. The head monk is Surma, who explained everything. Alright. Alright, we're going to zap stuff. I don't tend to go for mat. I already clicked on this. I don't know why. I clicked on it again. Take. Okay. Okay, so Wazda just moves the. Can I zap the rat? No, apparently not. Okay. I see cheese. White cheese. Guide scavenging. Items need to glow. No! God damn it. Okay, bear pelt. Ooh. I'm not gonna read this journal. Wow. Left click and drag moves the camera, but left click is move. That's really uncomfortable. Like, that's super awkward. I guess I did need to check everything around here, huh? There's never a cow level. Never. Never, not ever. I've been playing more of, I played more of It Lurks Below, the new game from David Brevik, the guy who made Diablo 1 and 2. If you didn't see that stream or read the review, it's it's a lot like Terraria, but even more focused on progression and randomized loot. It has a cow in it, and it does the whole moo. Moo, I say. Moo thing. That's it. That's literally all. The only place I was going with that story. Combat in Ember is real time with pause. Okay. So combat targets, positions for party members. So this is actually more RPG than ARPG, huh?
Just shut up. Do what I tell you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so you... Okay, let's focus him down. I don't... Oh, they auto-target stuff. That's good, at least. I don't like real-time with pause. I have never liked real-time with pause. Give me all of your garbage. Give it to me. Inventory. Character sheet. Ooh, this feels like not Borderlands. That other Diablo-like. The one that really feels like Diablo 1, and the MacGuffin in it is also called Ember, and the town that it's built on is called Ember. What the hell game am I thinking of? Baldies. Not Titan's Quest. I love Titan Quest. Titan Quest is one of my all-time favorite games. Torchlight, that's it. Thank you, CM Kruger. Also, hi, good to see you. Do I have any... Yeah. Okay. It's funny how universal stuff in these games is. Like, I didn't really need a tutorial to figure out what was going on, what I need to click on or do. What is this? Oh, this is the exit. A guide to getting dressed. I don't need a fucking guide. Tell me how to dress myself, game. Jesus Christ. Alright, before we leave, let's do some exploring. It's locked. I have a strange key, though. But key. But why key? Yeah, torchlight is what I was thinking of.
Maybe I'm brave
This voice work is something else, I gotta say.
I shall need to sharpen my blade after that tussle.
Okay, dude. I thought, I can't stop the bleeding. I'm honestly kind of disappointed. I thought this was going to be a Diablo-like. And it really isn't.
This area was a shrine before the barrow was sealed.
I bought this game for like $2 or $3, I think. Did it? We can do drum solos. Yeah, Huanguni, I think that counts. I count it. Cows are just a thing for games. They're inherently funny. Gems. No, not a skeleton. How did that happen? I only defiled a grave.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, Stefan.
Please help!
Who's there? You kind of watch me die? No, we're not dicks. What are you doing down here? I work for Johan. Down here to do some grave robbing. How are you injured? Giant spider. It's always giant spiders. There's a giant spider right there. Why are you even down here? Oh no, that's the same. Do you wish me to end your suffering? Put him out of his misery. Oh my god! I don't want to hurt the dog. Okay, so he's dead. Riven turned into a monster. Okay. Do you think that will happen a lot? You're playing the samurai games. Way of the Samurai? Way of the Samurai, yeah. I have not. Well, okay, that's a lie. One of my friends had the original Way of the Samurai on PlayStation back in college, and I played a bit of it, and ooh boy, it was rough. I wanted to get into it. I wanted to like it. Because I like, I have a soft spot for open worldy games. But I couldn't do it. I want to get either 3 or 4 on Steam eventually. I'm really glad all these giant spiders are already dead. Also, do I have an inventory limit? Yeah, I do. $23.99. Okay. And that's, yeah, it's constant across everything. Mace of Speed. Guys, I'm going to switch to the Mace of Speed. It's just, it's so good. By the way, this isn't one of those games where, wait, where are my skills? Do I have skills? Do I have skills? I don't have skills, do I? Oh, Christ. Mace of Spades. Special abilities are granted by equipping gear. Okay. Loot the chest. Oh, so that's where Double Strike came from is equipping the mace. Skills are item based. I'm not a fan of that necessarily. Victor Vran did it okay. I thought it was kind of interesting that weapons in Victor Vran had their own skill sets. I think Crowfeather said 3 was the good one. I think I asked a long time ago, and I think that was the answer I got. You're always checking in. Well, it's gonna be moot for a bit because, as some of you know, we're gonna be doing Yakuza 0 in the new year. I think my plan right now. Okay, so we'll go ahead and talk about the schedule. Since we're getting near the end of the night anyway. So Monday, we're going to do the last 2 games for Roguemas. Which are going to be Hack, H-A-Q-U-E, and Wizard of Legend. That's it. I have made arrangements to do that one no matter what. Oh, I didn't need to do that to him. Oh, good. Giant spiders, too. Can we not? Poor Corin. I just kind of abandoned you there, bro. So yeah, Monday we'll do the last 2 Roguemas games, so I'll be able to review them in time for the big sale. Wednesday, I'm going to do Slay the Spire again. As y'all know, I'm 2 for 2 on that game presently. I beat my first attempt with the Ironclad, I beat my first attempt with the Silent. We're getting to see if I can beat my first attempt with the Defect as well. And if I can get a hat trick, then I guess I'm just the GOAT. I don't know. Seriously, who wants weenie companions in an RPG? I don't want some dude who's gonna whine about everything we're gonna be doing. Shut up, Corin. Jesus Christ. Really lame ass. Yeah, so that's Wednesday. Friday, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then Saturday, hopefully. Wow, look at all that shit. Saturday, if all goes according to plan, we'll do our first retro stream with Zexes. Dogs make the best companions, yeah, because they don't fucking talk. I like the companions in KOTOR, thinking back on it. The ones in Mass Effect, so the ones you start out with, the human companions, always kind of annoyed me. In Mass Effect. They were a bit too deferential. Use it, dink. I don't feel very good. Oh, life is so hard. Shut up. Dear God. Kill off Khalid complaining too much, yeah. I like most of the aliens in Mass Effect. I just didn't like the humans, generally. Although I did, I think for the romance subplot in Mass Effect 1, I went with Ashley. And then when she showed up again in 2, she was the biggest asshole. Like, I get that it's gonna be weird seeing your boyfriend who you thought was dead, but he's kind of been through a lot. Maybe don't jump completely down his throat the first time you see his zombie ass again? Huh? We were talking about the Mass Effect games in the Steam thread a week or 2 ago, and I
heard tell of these ancient alcoves. Do not touch that book. It is cursed.
Yeah, I'm totally touching this book. Dick. I got Vitality for that. Wait, Zeed's voice actor died? Really? Oh, that is a shame. He was great. It's the funniest thing in Mass Effect 2. At the end of the game, you have to go on the suicide mission, right? And you have to assign different roles to people in the suicide mission. And so when we had to form a team to create a diversion, I assigned Zaid to lead it, because he's this badass mercenary who's been around the block. And so they went on their mission, and they came back, Zaid died. Right? I'm sure at least a couple of you did that. And I was like, no, what? What are you talking about? This guy's a bad... And so I went into work the next day. I was talking to one of my friends who's a big Mass Effect fan, and he's like, dude, did you pay attention to Zaid when he was talking? And I thought about it. Every single time he tells you a story of one of his exploits, all of his teammates died, and he made it out with some, horrible scar. So he was actually really shitty at leading teams, and for the entire game they were trying to tell me that. At the end of the game, I'm like, no, you're great, yeah, go. You're the boss. I felt so stupid after that.
You might need a healer after that.
So I do have to give Mass Effect 2 credit for that. They knew what they were doing in that sense. Yeah, I actually lost a bunch of people on the suicide mission, which I didn't have a huge problem with, but I picked, I guess, the bad option for the game's final choice, and the game is such a dick about that. Like, it kind of goes out of its way to call you stupid for doing that. It kind of made me not want to continue the series, and I didn't end up playing Mass Effect 3 because of that. Like, yeah, I get that it's not a good idea given what you know, but I felt like it was something that my character would have done, and I wanted to role play it. And like, even the characters that I felt like should have supported me on that decision was like, wow, what the hell did you do that for? I know, who could betray Martin Sheen? He's my buddy. Sure, surely he has humanity's best interests in mind. And then, of course, I saw in the preview stuff for Mass Effect 3 that, no, he basically just betrays you immediately. I'm sorry, what? Book of Summoning Wishes. You make the wish and meet. Well, what the Christ? If we die to chickens. If we die to chickens, seriously.
Run now, and we'll call it even.
Okay, Corin.
I shall need to sharpen my blade after that tussle.
Yeah, whatever.
Wonder what purpose these shrines serve.
I feel like I recognize these VOs. Why can I not use altars? I know, right? Their beady little bastard eyes. There's a lot of looting in this game. What is this? A guide to challenging encounters. Battle in the next room, the biggest battle. I can't even talk anymore. You need embers to use it. The Elusive Man's theme was amazing. Oh my god, pecking order. Ugh. Use your bedroll. Oh, right, I have bedroll. I bet it actually does things. Okay, so... Oh, I haven't been equipping Corin with anything, have I? Alright, let's do some things. Let's see. I don't think I have any helms. I got a shitload of ragged hide armor. Okay, you have that. You have a crude copper sword. Let's give you a great sword. Yeah, there we go. No accessories. Rustic, using crafting, great. Huh, time actually passes in this game. Never played because it's Origin only. You know. I was weird. I played Mass Effect 1 on PC and it was terrible. Like, that's seriously a really shitty port. And I couldn't finish it, so I borrowed it from a friend on Xbox. I finished that, and then I played Mass Effect 2 on Xbox. I think it was better that way, honestly. But initially, I went into it backwards. I tried to play Mass Effect 1 on PC. I tried to play Dragon Age on console, and apparently I got those flipped. I have Dragon Age, actually. I've had Dragon Age on Steam for years and years and years, and I've never actually played it. Spider Queen. Who would have thought? Who could have seen this coming?
My training is paying off.
And she dead. Splurt. Plated armor of the spider. Cool, I want that. Oh, I got leap. I'm equipping that shit. There we go. Corn's character model looked like a Bloodborne reject. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is my favorite. Mass Effect 1, it just felt incredibly awkward to me. Awkward writing, awkward combat, awkward pacing. I pretty much liked everything about Mass Effect 2 more. The combat, I will say the combat makes less sense since they added the need to reload. But it was actually a positive change. It did make things feel more dynamic. I don't know why I'm looting these things. I just want to get out of here. I just want to get out of here, out of this place. Let's leave and never come back.
We are free of this place.
You read my mind, buddy.
Thank you, gods, we are out.
Prefer the writing for the Reapers in Mass Effect 1. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. I kind of think Mass Effect 1... I think the overall plot in Mass Effect 1 is more interesting, but the incidental writing and the actual story beats in Mass Effect 2 are better. They're more engaging. Alright, we head west, east, to what is left of the village of Darkwood. We're not bound for Radiance. We are. You see, Radiance is well hidden within the mountains, or northeast. The ruins of Darkwood. Cool. Alright, who the hell are you? Name's Johan. We've been sent here to dispose of you. Come on. We're talking instead of fighting. Two things I hate in this world: warm ale and spiders. I am right there with you, buddy. Contract is no longer worth the trouble. And I can't do that. Man's face would be under my boot. It's a blind contract. Yeah, leave in peace. Sure. Okay, that's cool. Hi, I was going to kill you, but now I'm not. Sounds good to me. Oh, sorry, Harmby. Oi, what are you looking at?
I can't tell if you're looking at me.
What was that? I saw... Oh, red apple. What is this? Level up! I get stats. I'm gonna put them in strength and dex. I think you can tell I'm extremely invested in this at the moment. ABM, always be murdering. I haven't played Hitman in like 2 weeks. I'm already getting rusty. My murdering. What are you doing way out here? Running into these folks. Can I see what you have for sale? Oh, you're rid of all my crap. So there goes that. I guess that's treasure. So all treasure and junk. Okay. Wow, that was great. They've got 2 buttons to just sell all the crap you don't actually need. Buy you for $1. And you. And then, do we have anything that can get you? Can have a barboot. You need to be more dexterous, son. Let's see here. The fuck is that guy gonna do with 300 bows? I know, right? How does that make any damn sense? Alright, Lightbringer. Put a hat on. Put a better buckler on. Corin. Put a helmet on. Cover up that face. Seriously, you're embarrassing yourself. Okay. Flood the market, yeah. I'm shorting bows. That's the ticket. Very small interface thing that I don't like about this game. You have to get close to stuff before it glows as an interaction point. What the... Guys, there are skeletons right here and you didn't tell me. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? Spatula City. Well, everyone needs spatulas. not like you can just grab shit with your hands. God. We're not barbarians. Alright, so maybe I'm not going to check every single crypt. What do you think about that? See, this is the thing. If I stand over here, I can't click on this. There's no indication that these things are interactive. I have to get over here before I get little interaction options. Got a raw whole chicken. Cooked food can be used to regain health. Meals require specific ingredients. Find many recipes as you play. All pretty standard. Why does Corn's sword look like a 2x4? Because it's crude. It probably is a 2x4 with a handle stuck on it. Combined for better, but of course. Obviously, he's going to fuse the bows together into super bows. Alright. Northern Forest. Let's look for something interesting. Let's look for something neat to happen. How does this scythe junk? It's an entire weapon class in Diablo 2. Uh-oh, I see blood. I keep finding these locked doors and no keys for them. Favorite merchant in RPG is Lunar Silver Star story complete. Near the end of the game, the best merchant is like, wow, she's got incredibly real. Just take whatever you need and fuck the bag up. Pay me back later. That's cool. So many RPGs really should do that. Learn to cook in a graveyard. Gross. Harmby, don't play Graveyard Keeper then. That takes it to an entirely different level. Believe me. I could go north, but quest makes me want to go in this weirdly direction. We got main quest, we got other quests. Let's just wander. I mean, honestly, I love games that take that kind of attention to detail. You know, it's logical. It makes sense. It's kind of absurd to think of a merchant trying to make a buck off of somebody trying to save the world. I mean, it's not actually, if you look at how shit people actually are in the world, but fantasy game. It's a fantasy. Like, let it, just let it be. It's close enough, thank you, she says to the big, scary, hooded guy with a magical mallet. What are you doing wandering around these parts? My journey's my business. I don't care to share it with you. Nobody goes to Darkwood anymore. What is there to be afraid of? Besides the wolves and the bears? Packs of wild men, savages, living off the land and harassing common folk. She sounds racist. Nothing in these woods can harm me. You're very brave or very stupid. Can we cook things? No, I just have meat. And I'm guessing I can't make a meat smorgasbord. No such recipe. Womp womp. Are there any recipes in here? No, shut up. Go away. Can dwarves and shards coexist? I don't care. Sorry, I don't. I know, right? Of all the people in the world they could be trying to make a profit off of, why would they be bilking money from the people with the best chance to save the world? Because it's super obvious they're the heroes. It's not like they try to hide it at all. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Jesus Christ. Bunch of little jackass things. I want to be slow. I hate being slow. Yeah.
I need healing.
Killed by a bunch of basic spiders.
Fight for all of Radiance.
I am indeed. An elixir.
I am in need of an elixir. Heal thyself, knave. Late stage capitalism death. Copper bar boot of berserk. I want a berserk. I want to zerk out. You equip that. Oh, you suck, corn. Cloth turban of berserk. Man, these guys were loaded. Must have been merchants. Chapter 13, the end. Excuse me. Yeah, that would be a speech check, wouldn't it? Weirding. You're not welcome here. I go where I please. Stand aside. What are you doing? Okay. These guys got beefy all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Corn died. I'm gonna die. Heal. Oh no, I switched out my heal. Now I'm just berserking. Corin, oh no. Oh no, we die. You can tell I'm really torn apart. What was the last save? Okay, well, auto save in the spider forest, so. I think we probably run the course of Ember. This is less interesting than I thought it would be. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's just not really grabbing me. Not really that interesting. So yeah, I think that's actually gonna do it for tonight, because I would be ending in a couple minutes anyway, and I still have to write up a review for tomorrow. So yeah. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you for watching 2 mediocre RPGs and 1 pretty good top-down shooter. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed at least one of those. If you wanna continue this conversation, you're absolutely welcome to jump into Discord. Discord's been incredibly active last couple of weeks, really. We tend to have pretty good conversations in there every day, so it's worth hanging out if you got the time. So yeah, Monday, 2 more roguelikes. Wednesday, Slay the Spire. Friday, better games than this. I will find better stuff to stream for next Friday. Or something else I was thinking. I have 75 Curator Connect games that have been foisted on me. We might do a garbage night next Friday and just blast through like 10 or 12 games, do like 10 minutes each, and just roast them. Maybe look for good stuff. I don't know. We'll talk about it in Discord. See what you guys feel like doing. Oh no, Hieronymus, absolutely do not apologize for that. I love chat when we're streaming stuff. You know, I mentioned it before, but for me, I want streams to feel like hanging out with friends while somebody plays a game, you know? Like somebody's playing something, the rest of us hang out, we talk about whatever. We talk about the game, we talk about other games, we talk about stuff. That's the ideal stream for me. So I had a ton of fun tonight. Are you planning any more longer marathons with the break? Oh, I wish, but my daughter's gonna be out of school, so I'm gonna be spending my days with her. I'm still planning on being on the normal streaming schedule around Christmas, but I'm gonna ping people next week on like the Monday and Wednesday streams to make sure people are actually gonna be around. Because I think that means I'm going to end up doing a stream on Christmas Eve. And I mean, if people are around, if people are available, I'm absolutely going to do that. But, you know, if nobody can make it, then I might I might just cancel that one. But I'd rather not. I haven't canceled a stream yet. And this was the latest I've ever been to one. It was only 10 minutes, so. Yeah, marathon. The next marathon is going to be when we hit 250 followers, which we got less than 100 to go now. We've been picking them up pretty fast. So, seems like every time I change genres or switch games, we pick up a few new followers. I don't know how many we picked up tonight. I think it was at least a couple, because I think we were like 153 when I started. Family night. Stream. I should stream something to my dad. My dad is really big on the Far Cry games. He loves doing Far Cry, so we could totally do like Far Cry 4 or Primal co-op. I think you do Primal co-op? I don't remember exactly. I'm laughing because if I process it too long, my mind is just gonna... Yeah, anyway, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out. Hopefully I will see you all on Monday for our last 2 Roguemas games. Keep an eye on the website for more roguelike reviews. I think tomorrow's going to be Synthetic. I'm going to play a bit more Synthetic tonight and review it, I think. The only player I ever played Blood Dragon. The other one's really good. Far Cry 2 is still my favorite. I know that's a bit of a contentious opinion, but... So yeah. Okay, I need to go. I need to do other things. I love you guys. I do, but if you want to hang out, pop into Discord, but that's it for the stream tonight. Anyway, y'all take care. Thank you one more time for coming out, and I will see you all next time.